Consider the question, what caused the fire? Now consider these three potential answers: the heat, the fuel, and the oxygen. Now suppose we give the answer, the heat, and then treat the fuel and the oxygen as being completely unrelated to the cause of the fire? See a problem? This is the single cause fallacy, the assumption that an event has exactly one cause. Politicians love this fallacy. Every problem, no matter how complex, seems to have exactly one cause. Unemployment is caused by illegal immigration. Build a wall. Hurricanes are caused by the gays. Mass shootings are caused by violent video games. Oh, no, wait, they're caused by people having easy access to guns. That's right. No, wait, no, it's caused by the fact that there's no mandatory prayer in school. Let me throw in an option that I'm confident is at least closer to the correct answer to the mass shooting thing than any of the above. And please note that the goal here is not to start a war in the comments, but simply to illustrate the fallacy. Take a society that embodies the expression, "not my problem." As a direct consequence, you get a lousy healthcare system, including terrible mental healthcare. People snap and don't get the help they need. Hey, they're weak, not my problem. Now add a pop culture that glorifies violence. For example, violent video games. Also add easy access to guns, heat, fuel, oxygen. Get it? But unlike with the fire, you don't actually need all of these every time. Guns can be obtained illegally. People can definitely have violent thoughts without violent movies or video games. And yes, there are, clinically speaking, sane people who have committed mass shootings. No matter which one cause is addressed, the problem will remain unsolved. Mitigated, perhaps, but still not solved. This fallacy is also committed when it's assumed that all events in a particular category must have the same cause. Maybe in some cases there's one cause, and in some cases there's another. In yet others, there's a combination of causes. Some flat earthers and other science deniers who reject the existence of gravity are apparently under the impression that if one natural phenomenon can be explained as the result of the electromagnetic force, then it follows that all of them can. It can't possibly be that there are several different forces at work in nature. Conspiracy theorists employ this fallacy when they assume that all bad things are caused by them. So do many religious people, who often seem to think that all enemies of God work for the big bad, Satan in the case of Christians. In similar fashion, racists like to blame all bad things on immigrants, by which of course they mean immigrants of a different color than them. Historically, major conflicts have often had very complex causes, the best example probably being World War I. World War II seems a lot simpler. Hitler invaded Poland. But why did he do that? And how did he come to power in the first place? Was he the necessary and sufficient cause of the conflict, or was he just a symptom of a greater problem? If he hadn't been there, I suspect someone else would have. Thinking that a time-traveling assassin could undo World War II by killing Hitler before he came to power ignores that greater problem, and while it would certainly change history, I seriously doubt it would change it that much. Look at the big picture and stay logical.